All right, let's bring in now, for more perspective, trial attorney and legal analyst Richard Schoenstein. Richard, thank you so much for your time. It seemed like a very short cross-examination earlier of Jennifer Crumbley. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it was a surprisingly short cross-examination. I think everybody expected him to go all day with her, but he was very focused. He had a few points he wanted to score. Mostly, I think he wanted to make her look bad, to sort of kill any sympathy that the jury might have for the defendant by showing, some of her outrageous behavior that isn't actually directly tied to the allegations. But he was very effective at that.
Very effective. Let's listen in to some more of the sound that came out of court today. I'd like to listen a little bit to that.
You didn't know about the 9mm?
Oh, I knew about it.
Okay. You didn't know about the 22?
I knew about them.
In fact, you posted on Instagram that he got himself a 22.
Correct.
In June of 2021.
Correct.
And from that time up until the November 26, 21 purchase, he was wanting to get a 9mm.
I know him and my husband had discussed getting a 9mm. I'm not part of those conversations.
All right, so Richard, based on what we've seen, based on what we've heard, do you think it was a wise choice to have her take this stand in this trial?
Well, I'm not sure what other choice she had. I mean, the evidence in the case was pretty compelling that there were a lot of warning signs about the son and that the parents literally put the gun in his hand. And that's what makes this case stand out from a lot of other school shooting cases. The parents bought him the gun as a Christmas gift, took him to the range to learn how to fire it, and then apparently didn't keep it safe in a place where he couldn't get to it. That's really where the negligence is going to come from if the jury finds it. I think she had to testify. I don't think she did very well, but I'm not sure she had any other choice.
And there's this theory the defense may argue that Jennifer shouldn't be held liable since her son was tried as an adult. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, that's a totally legal argument. I don't think the jury is going to take any stock in that. So that would be something to come up on appeal after a conviction. But I don't find it meritorious. He was 15 when they gave him a gun and taught him how to shoot it, and went down to the school and declined to yank him out despite being shown really some violent drawings he had made, very alarming stuff. They didn't take him out of school. They didn't tell the school about the gun. I don't think it's going to be an adequate defense to say he was tried as an adult.
And Richard, before we let you go, how closely are attorneys for Jennifer's husband, whose trial is scheduled to start after this, how closely are they watching everything?
Oh, I mean, they're watching every step, every piece of evidence. They can see now exactly how the prosecution is going to put on this case. They can think about how they're going to defend it. And certainly, Nichole, they're interested in the outcome and whether that should inform plea negotiations and or how they defend the case.
Yeah, we'll certainly see what happens. All right, Richard Schoenstein, thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.